Hey everybody, welcome to HotCarsCoolMotorcycles.com. I've got some stories for you today about some Camaros, because it's about the 2018 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, and this comes from TopSpeed.com. There's a good picture of it. The Z28 nameplate was revived in 2013 for the 5th generation Camaro. The iconic name returned after 46 years as a track-ready version of the road-going coupe, like it was originally conceived by Vince Piggins. It also received a big, naturally aspired V8, and even though it wasn't as powerful as the ZL1, it had a 7:37-minute Nuremberg lap time to brag about. Being quicker than its supercharged siblings, the Porsche 911 Carrera S and the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640. A hit with Chevy gearheads in its first months on the market, the Z28 sold out quickly despite its $75,000 sticker. However, things didn't go as expected in 2015, with GM eventually offering discounts of $4,000 for the performance coupe, with a brand new Camaro in dealerships since late 2015. Camaro is now working on a 3rd generation Z28. There's no specific timeline for the redesigned model, but chances are it will be unveiled by mid-2017. Until that happens, we decide to put together a speculative reviews with the cool rendering our artist just created. Keep reading to find out what the next Z Camaro might bring to the table, and stay tuned for details. Styling wise, the Z28 will most likely be based on the Camaro SS, but its body will still be unique. Much like its predecessors, it will receive a comprehensive aero updating consisting of a heavily revised front bumper, a massive carbon fiber splitter, a vented hood, and a new grille. The latter will incorporate the flow tie emblem that Chevy developed for the previous Z28. The special aerodynamic element is essentially a bow tie badge with the gold centerpiece cut out. This allows 3 additional cubic meters of air to enter the engine bay each minute, enabling the coolant and the engine to run about 2 degrees cooler. This translates into improved power and durability during high-speed runs on the racetrack. Pretty cool. On to the sides. The Z28 will gain redesigned side skirts, aero-optimized mirrors, beefier and wheel arches, and new lightweight wheels wrapped in high-performance tires. The rear will also feature many changes, including a trunk lid spoiler, a redesigned diffuser, and larger exhaust pipes. Other than the Z28 will borrow most of its body panels from the 6th generation Camaro, which features a sportier, more compact look. And Camaro has been winning design awards for their interiors this year. The previous Z28 had a Spartan interior, and that's not likely to change with the new model. Look for the high-performance coupe to feature the same cabin design seen in the 6th generation Camaro, including the redesigned dashboard, instrument cluster, and center console. There's no word whether the Z28 will get the analog gauges or their 8-inch HD screen, but it all depends on how much technology Chevy wants to drop in the high-performance coupe. However, the Z28 will benefit from new electronic parking brake, the revised chrome inserts, and the contrasting stitching in the seats. Just like the previous model, the 3rd generation Z28 won't have rear seats, and the standard package won't include and air conditioning system, and the multi-speaker audio unit you usually get in the Camaro. These items will be deleted in order to save as much weight as possible, but Chevrolet will probably offer them as options. Other notable features should include a sporty flat bottom steering wheel, bucket seats with 5-point harnesses, unique touches here and there, carbon fiber trim, and an overall dark interior theme. Pretty cool engine bay. That was the previous Chevrolet Camaro Z28 pictured here. The engine is the upcoming Z28's biggest mystery, but the track-ready Camaro will most likely continue to use high displacement, naturally aspired engine. We expect Chevy to go with a revised version of the 7-liter LS7 V8 offered in the previous model. Output will probably increase from 505 horsepower and 481 pounds of torque to 525 horses and 500 pounds of torque. A race-prepped 6-speed manual transmission will be standard, but we wouldn't be surprised if Chevy offered an optional automatic too. The previous Z28 was only a manual transmission. The Camaro and lighter chassis. The Camaro's new and lighter chassis will gain further updates for the Z28. The coupe should ride on a new spool valve damper with 4-way adjustment and a race-bred suspension system. These will be paired with low ride height and lightweight wheels wrapped in Pirelli P0 Trofeo tires. Stopping power will be provided by Brembo carbon ceramic discs measuring 15 inches front and rear. Front rotors will be squeezed by 6 piston calipers, while the rear will use 4 piston units. Prices. Just like its predecessors, the new Z28 will be anything but cheap. The 6th generation Camaro, a bit more expensive than last year's model. The upcoming performance coupe should also be a higher price tag. The outgoing model retails from $72,305, so it's safe to assume that the Z28 will fetch at least $78,000 before options. Like competition is the Ford Shelby GT350. And their conclusion, the previous Z28 hit the market as the coolest modern-day muscle car available in dealerships, and it kept its crown for a couple of years until Ford unleashed the Shelby GT350. Mustang has been trailing the Camaro as far as tech, handling, and sales go ever since Chevy revived the nameplate back in 2010. With the 6th generation Mustangs in showrooms for 3 nows and a high-tech GT350 to lead the high-performance segment, Chevrolet has no choice but to play catch-up. The brand new Camaro has already proven that it has what it takes to give the Mustang a run for its money. But the upcoming Z28 will be as fast and nimble as the GT350. Maybe. I guess all we can do at this point is wait and find out. But if the previous model is any indication, the 3rd generation Z28 will be the one heck of a track car. Well, that's all I got for you tonight, folks. I hope to see you next time. Again, this is HotCarsCoolMotorcycles.com. Have a great night.